Hello, I'm getting ready for a big art show. As I've mentioned before, I am a ceramics artist. So I am burning the candle at both ends and pulled a 4 a.m. sculpting session yesterday night. So I guess what I'm trying to say is I'm just so tired right now. And I ask your patience with me with this video because I am going to be referring to my notes a lot. In all honesty, I'm trying to get better at delivering these videos. I know I say a few things over and over, but I think repetition is important and that it does reach the mind and make changes after you hear things over and over again. So today, what I would like to talk about is your vessel ready to receive? So there's a concept that, I've talked about a hollow bone, that we need to be a hollow bone for the Creator. Well, this is having a vessel and what is its capacity to actually receive that which we want to receive. I'll tell you what I mean. There are multiple stories of individuals who have won the lottery. And they get this, it's as if you're watering a garden and you can do so much good when you have a nice little drizzle coming out of your garden hose. But imagine if that was a fire hose with uber pressure, how it would wreck everything. Just like a high pressure fire hose would destroy every plant, that influx of money could destroy the person wishing for it. There is a community not far from where I live to the south where oil was discovered. It's an indigenous community, and every child, when they reached the age of 18, inherited or received oil royalties to the tune of probably $2 to $3 million. Well, we started to hear stories of people just going through that money like crazy. One fellow I remember bought 50 pairs of pants, the same pants. I don't know why. Maybe there were a few different colors. But the other thing that people bought is like three and four vehicles. So just near the community, you saw car dealerships pop up because they knew that these people were spending their money and they were going to be there to receive the cash and sell them two or three cars. So, to people or to someone who still has, I'm not going to say a poverty mentality, but has not dealt with a big influx of money, that vessel isn't ready. There's a really sad story about a young man, I knew him, who bought a brand new sports car. I think it was like the latest model Corvette. And that same day, after he had it insured and registered, he was driving on the highway and the car went out of control and he actually died instantly on the spot. He wrapped that car around a light standard, a light pole. Again, another example of major abundance not serving the host at all, actually killing it, destroying it. So, is your vessel ready to receive that which you want? What's your capacity to receive light? By light, I mean abundance, love, wisdom, and opportunity. If it's too small, your vessel easily overflows and rejects blessings. If it's expanded, we can hold more miracles without resistance. And think of a small cup, a tiny little ounce cup, a shot glass, versus the ocean. Check out the dissimilarity in capacity there. And what you want to be is an ocean filled with water and endless, endless abundance if your vessel is ready for it. If you can believe, if you can handle those resources and use them in accordance to your higher self, perhaps even get help in managing that which you have received. That is good, but first and foremost is having the capacity within yourself to handle that manifestation. I'm going to divert a little bit here and talk about prayer, which I call affirmative prayer, in that you're not asking God for things and this and that. Prayer is so powerful, and I know that the Creator, the universe, is listening. And what I advise not doing is praying for your husband to change, or for that friend to change, or for other people to change. True prayer is asking assistance from the all that is to help us change, help us rise to the occasion. That is the higher form of prayer. Why do some desires manifest and others don't? Well, ego-driven desires are probably not going to manifest. Surface kinds of things, instant gratification, the universe knows receiving those is likely not going to help our higher selves. Spiritual desires will be answered most likely, and that can be growth, finding your purpose, expanding yourself and your reach and your influence to help good happen in the world. The light won't fill a vessel that's not prepared. Bottom line. So, how do you shift from a lack mentality to receiving mode and expanding your vessel? Trust the universe that it is bringing you that which is in accordance to your higher self and is vibrating quickly. Practice gratitude and giving. A very, very simple way to just wake up and give gratitude. Be so thankful for everything that you have, the air that you breathe, the snow that's starting to melt, the light that's coming back. I talked about this a few days ago. We are just surrounded by abundance if we will only look for it. Align your desires with purpose. So serve the growth of the world, not just yourself, the growth of all of mankind and other beings. And here's an interesting one. Embrace challenges. Show up for things that you may not normally have done in the past. Something that would just strike you down with fear. Public speaking. There's so many things that if you rise to the occasion and perhaps experience a little bit of pain, a little bit of suffering in getting ready for this challenge, in doing something that you haven't done before, that also expands your vessel. Some pretty simple things to do that, to make sure that you are ready, willing, and able, and have the capacity to receive the influx of abundance, that your manifestations are coming and that you will be able to handle them. Finally, I'm going to ask you again, can you hold more light? Are you filled more with doubt and dissatisfaction and impatience? Or are you happy for no reason and just, again, not holding on to that thing that you want? If it comes to you, fine. If it doesn't, that's fine as well. You're still happy. You're still full of grace. you're carrying on without attachment. So, thanks for listening today. Kinan Skomatin. Hi. I'll see you in the next video.